like a Hellcat.
Alright, hey guys, this is EmeraldAvengerG. Welcome to issue 1 of 5 of the Overwatch New Blood comic series by Ray Fox and Irene Coe. Pretty sure she's done some other stuff. Did she work on the last? I think she worked on the last one, but yeah. Without any further ado, this came with the Cassidy challenge, whatever. Yeah, let's get into it. New Blood, part 1 of 5. Years after Overwatch has been disbanded, the world finds itself beset by injustice and vulnerable to self-interested powers. With chaos and devastation rife around the globe, Cole Cassidy receives a call to rejoin Overwatch, but memories of its fall still haunt him. Alright, Route 66 USA takes place like literally immediately after the Ash and Echo reveal animated short. I can't remember what that one's called. Sun's going down. You've been out here long enough. Job's done, but you're not acting like you're acting like you got something to do. Think about it. Something to go back to. When you could be riding off into that sunset. Got this just for riding out here. Charmer, time to talk. And coordinates halfway across the globe. So apparently Anna calls him Charmer, or Charmer is her codename, or one of the two, I don't know. With all that's jeez, I can't read. With all that's happening these days in the world, something's coming, something big. And it shows like the Gatian Omnix stuff with Talon. Yeah. Are you the kind of man who turns tail when the thunder rolls? No, sir. Maybe I go back, do what I did before. But I have to settle this first. World's going straight to hell, and now this note. You'll get to that sunset. So is he trying to retire? Is that what he's trying to do right now? It looks like the way this is setting, he's trying to retire, but he can't get a chance to retire. But not today. Cairo, Egypt. Kree walks into this area, has his new outfit, the Sandstorm outfit, which sucks. Honestly, it's not worthy of an event, but whatever. Thought you were dead and gone. Guess I was wrong. When did you realize it was me? Anna says. As soon as I found it. Anna Amari. One of the few people in this world who could draw a bead on me? Oh, okay. I know what that's saying. Draw a bead on me. Okay. After all these years, I know how you think. Clink. After all these years, you haven't seen each other in years. What the heck? It's nice to see you. Been far too long. Yeah, you too, McCree says. Talk to me, she says. So we talked long into the night. You thought you'd changed so much. Had so much news to tell her. All those cold years after Overwatch came apart. Running as a mercenary, dodging the law, but still sitting here with Anna makes that feel like a distant dream. Like you're back with the family. Like it's the most natural thing in the world. And hell, maybe it is. Maybe it's how things ought to be. And just as you're thinking about old times, the recall to Overwatch. You're going back, aren't you? Maybe. Maybe not. What about you? Since the recall, Talon has put an alarming number of agents in the field, hunting former Overwatch operatives. There's word that the old Watchpoint Gibraltar facility was breached and agents' information was stolen. Whatever Talon is up to, they don't want Overwatch coming back. That's referencing the recall short. Was it called the recall? Yeah, I think it was the recall animated short. All the more reason to return. You're not the only one from the old crew I've seen secretly. Memories. Perhaps it's best they stay buried. Time for my generation to move on. Overwatch will need leaders. People like you get back into the fry. Is that what you really want? To repeat the past? Anna says. And you sound like you haven't quite made up your mind. I know the road you've taken. Deadlock Gang, the days of Blackwatch, taking orders, right or wrong. Said you're doing mercenary work now? Could have caught up like this online. Why'd you want me here? Wanted to see you again, in person, perhaps one last time. And there's something else. Not here. We have visitors. I noticed. And Talon's there. Bang! He throws out a smoke bomb or flashbang or something like that. Yeah, definitely is flashbang, but it's definitely not the same visual effect of flashbang. Blam, blam, blam. Fuck. She sleeps him. Sleep dart. Woo. Awesome. You know, I still remember the day Reyes brought you in. You stayed cool under fire, had great instincts, talent, but also charm, adaptability, potential. 7 o'clock. Got him. You're 6. This is just chaotic. Despite your act, I could tell you felt trapped by the life you've been living. You know this market? Which way are we going here? This way. By joining Blackwatch, you went from one desperate situation to another. Come on! It's just jumping around, jeez. They're having a conversation while in a gunfight. When Blackwatch went wrong, it started coming down around you, all over again. And now, Anna, this isn't the time! That's exactly what I'm saying. How much further? Just past that opening. Ooh, that's a cool look at the heavy assault. Just past that opening there, in the spice shop. Get through that line and we're home free. Stay close! This is the one that was pulled and made a spray, which is pretty cool. Oh, he's shy. It looks like he's just like about to yeet that gun at them. That'd be kind of funny, actually. See what you mean about Talon. Wait, you just knocked these guys out. Never knew you to leave an enemy alive. A lot can change over the years. I've done enough killing, more than enough. You can change too. You could use this opportunity to do something good. Assemble a team of your own, on your terms. This way, quickly. Anna's got you thinking of the old days. When good people like her were looking out for you, showing you how to survive. The old days went sour. What if things could be different? Maybe you could find a couple of new folks. Do for them what she did for you. If there's one thing you do know, it's how to put a game together. Where are you taking me? Here. My hideout. I had another out in the desert, but it was compromised. This is a backup. One of several, to be honest. Ha! You aren't kidding about Talon. This is part of some big picture, isn't it? I don't doubt it, but it's difficult to tell exactly what. Chaos breeds chaos. Whether there's a guiding hand behind all the trouble, or just opportunists sensing a rising storm. Here, I have files for you, details, data about the global threats I've been monitoring, and more. All this danger, all this adversity, it's threatening to swallow up a lot of people. But do you know what else it does? It forges heroes. See, Diva, Farah, Zarya. So McCree's obviously going to go recruit these ones because we had seen them in the sketches for the scenes that will be in Overwatch 2 that we've seen so far. They do show up, so we know at least that they are going to have to be brought into the picture somehow. So I guess McCree is going to be the one doing all that, and then he does end up joining back with Echo and them, so yeah. It forges heroes. There are exceptional people out there, fighting hard, but they are disorganized, each in their own corner of the globe, capable of more than they know. You can show them how to fight, winning battle together. I called you here because someone has to lead them, to show them to save this world, to make it a better place. I believe that someone is you. If I do this, I'm leaving behind what Overwatch was, who I was. Good. Take it from an old soldier. Learn from the past, but leave it there. Maybe Overwatch is going to need new blood to do this right. People who need to be brought in. Maybe it is time to put a new crew together. And maybe you are the man for the job. A few days later, he's going to Helix Security also in Egypt, I'm assuming? Because that's where they're located, so I'm assuming it's still in Egypt. Smoke on the horizon. A wing of Helix officers respond like angels in formation, ready for anything. They'll point the way to the first person on the list. Have to say, I was surprised to see that Anna included her. Not because she's wrong for it. She couldn't be more right. But there's history. Excuse me. What? What are you doing here? Of course, she knows him because she was a child before Overwatch fell. So yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is a current existing skin. It remotely looks like her Rockstar skin, but at the same time it doesn't. If it is a new skin, I hope we do get it whenever I'm hoping that they do this one differently, this event differently, separate from the comic that we got with Tracer, and that we get since the Tracer event just lasted the 2 or 3 weeks, however long it lasted. Since the issues come out once a month, I would like them to have one of these hero challenges once a month, where we can get new skins for the new characters. So like this issue of course was for McCree, the next issue will be for Farah, then the next maybe for Diva, and then Zarya, and then one more final culminating one, maybe collecting one last member. I can't think of anyone else that has joined the team from the stuff we've seen. He might run into Baptiste. That might be the final person he runs into. But I would like to see him release a skin like this for each of those. It'd be really cool. I doubt they're going to do it because Blizzard's kind of lazy, but oh well. Next issue. In Cairo, Cassidy approaches Farah for Overwatch, but a complicated past with her mother makes Farah unwilling to join. Cassidy arrives, arranges a meeting between mother and daughter that resurfaces memories and unhealed wounds, but a surprise attack leaves no room for vulnerabilities. So, that's what the next issue is going to be. We're going to get it next month. So, I will see you guys whenever that happens. But what did you guys think about this first issue? Overall, I think this is, like, infinitely better than the, than the Tracer one, because I'm fine with them expanding the universe. But what they need to do is they need to connect what exists in the universe, because there's a lot of very distant, disjointed stories in the Overwatch universe right now. I'm glad they're going to use McCree to do that, or Cassidy to do that. I think he's the perfect character to do that, because he is, for being honest, he's one of the most human of the characters in the game. Doesn't have I mean, I might be excluding someone, but he doesn't really have any special powers, doesn't have a special suit. He's normal, like Ash, just kind of a normal person with a gun. So I think he's the perfect person to bring all the universes, all the different stories together. So I'm glad they're doing that. I'm very much pleased with how this first issue went. I hope the rest of the issues are good. I will say the proportions and positioning, his head is a little too far set back. That's not how a normal person's body is. It's just kind of weird, but when you're trying to rush out a comic, I don't blame you. Especially with how Blizzard can be sometimes with their deadlines. But yeah, what do you guys think? Feel free to tell me your opinions in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is EmeraldAvengerG. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Peace out.